Now that you've clicked this video, make sure you watch it to the very end. Because if you don't, if you skip, half listen, or click away the moment your ego gets uncomfortable, you'll keep doing what weak men do. You'll keep chasing women who ignore you. You'll keep reacting emotionally. You'll keep sabotaging attraction without realizing it. And nothing changes. When a woman ignores you, it's not random. It's not always cruelty. And it's definitely not something you fix by talking more. Silence tests men. It exposes insecurity, emotional dependence, and lack of self-control. Most men fail that test immediately. In this video, I'm breaking down the 10 biggest mistakes men make when a woman ignores them. Mistakes that instantly kill attraction and destroy respect. No stories, no sugarcoating, just truth. If you're tired of being ignored, dismissed, or treated like an option, pay attention. Mistake number 1. Chasing for clarity. The first mistake men make when a woman ignores them is chasing clarity. They want answers, they want explanations, they want reassurance. So they send messages like, "Did I do something wrong? Why are you acting distant? Can we talk about this?" What they don't realize is that this isn't communication, it's emotional dependence. When you chase clarity, you're saying, "I need you to regulate my emotions." And the moment a woman feels that, attraction drops. A man who is grounded does not panic in uncertainty. He does not demand explanations from silence. He understands that silence itself is information. Silence reveals interest level. Silence reveals emotional maturity. Silence reveals power dynamics. When you interrupt silence by begging for clarity, you fail the test immediately. Strong men don't chase answers. They stay centered and observe. If she wants to explain, she will. If she doesn't, you accept that without losing self-respect. Needing answers is not strength. Being okay with them is. Mistake number 2. Over-texting to feel in control. When she ignores you, the second mistake men make is over-texting. They think sending more messages keeps them relevant. They think effort equals attraction. They think silence means they need to do something. So they double text, then triple text, then explain themselves. What they're really doing is trying to regain control. Over-texting isn't confidence, it's anxiety leaking through your phone. Every extra message you send without a response tells her one thing: I'm uncomfortable without your attention. And that discomfort is felt immediately. Attraction is not built through availability, it's built through emotional stability. When you over-text, the power dynamic shifts. She leads emotionally, you follow emotionally. Now she replies when she wants. You wait, you wonder. And the more you text, the less value your words carry. Silence, when handled correctly, creates respect. Silence, when chased, creates pressure, and pressure pushes women away. High-value men don't fill space just to feel calm. They speak with intention and stop when they're done. If she hasn't replied, you don't keep talking. You let your absence do the work. Because the man who can sit in silence without panicking is the man who controls the frame. Mistake number 3. Trying to prove your value. When a woman ignores you, many men respond by trying to prove their value. They remind her how good they are, how loyal they've been, how much effort they put in. They say things like, "I've always treated you right. You know I care about you. I don't deserve this." What they don't understand is this: value is never proven. Value is felt. The moment you explain your worth, you signal that you're unsure of it. Attraction doesn't grow from persuasion, it grows from presence. When you try to convince her of your value, you flip the dynamic. Now you're auditioning, now she's judging. And once you're in that position, you've already lost leverage. High-value men don't negotiate attention. They don't remind people who they are. They let their absence speak. A woman who is truly interested does not need to be convinced, and a woman who is ignoring you is not suddenly going to respect you more because you explained yourself. Trying to prove your value communicates fear. Fear of being replaced, forgotten, or not chosen. And fear is never attractive. Real confidence is quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't beg to be seen. If she ignores you, you don't list your qualities. You stay grounded and let reality reveal where you stand. Because the man who knows his value never feels the need to sell it. Mistake number 4, getting emotional or angry. When some men feel ignored, they don't chase, they explode. They get emotional, they get passive-aggressive, they get angry. They send messages like, "So you're just going to ignore me? Wow, I see how it is. Guess I don't matter." They think anger shows strength. It doesn't. Anger in this situation is not confidence, it's loss of emotional control. The moment you react emotionally, you tell her, "You have power over my state." And once a woman realizes she can move your emotions without effort, attraction fades fast. Emotional outbursts signal instability. Instability kills desire. Strong men do not punish silence with emotion. They don't guilt trip. They don't lash out. Because reacting emotionally places you below her in the dynamic. Now she's calm, you're triggered, and that imbalance is felt immediately. Anger also gives her an excuse to pull back further. Now she's not ignoring you, she's protecting her peace. You handed her the justification. A grounded man understands this. Silence does not require a reaction, it requires restraint. Calm indifference is far more powerful than emotional intensity. When you stay composed, you keep your self-respect intact. When you explode, you lose it instantly. Masculine strength is not loud, it's controlled.
Mistake number 5, putting your life on hold. One of the biggest mistakes men make when a woman ignores them is freezing their life. They stop focusing on their work, their fitness, their goals. They pause progress and replay every interaction in their head. They refresh their phone every 10 minutes, wondering if she's finally replied. This is dangerous, because attraction thrives on independence. When your life stops for someone else's silence, you signal desperation. You communicate, "Your attention defines my worth." And women sense this immediately. Strong men understand that their life cannot pause for someone else's behavior. They continue to grow, improve, and move forward with or without her attention. Even if she eventually comes back, if she sees you waiting anxiously, it's no longer attraction she feels, it's pity. High-value men treat silence as neutral, not as an emergency. Their mission doesn't pause. Their purpose doesn't wait. And in that space, they build a presence far more magnetic than words or messages ever could. Remember, if she ignores you, it's not an invitation to stop being yourself. It's an opportunity to show that your life is bigger than her attention. Mistake number 6, assuming the worst. Another common mistake is assuming the worst. She's seeing someone else. She's lost interest. She never cared. These mental stories destroy attraction before she's even made a move. Men create narratives fueled by fear, anxiety, and insecurity. The truth is, silence does not equal rejection. It equals the unknown. A grounded man does not speculate emotionally. He stays neutral, observes, and protects his state. Assumptions are projections. They make you act reactive, needy, or desperate, all signals of low value. Attraction is built on curiosity and control. If you assume the worst, you hand her power over your emotions. If you remain neutral, you reclaim it. Your mind is the battlefield here. Winning silence starts with mental discipline. Mistake number 7, changing your behavior to please her. When ignored, some men try to become extra nice. They compliment more, apologize unnecessarily, lower boundaries, overcompensate. This is self-betrayal. It's a subtle way of saying, "I will bend to get your attention." Attraction does not respond to submission. It responds to authenticity and emotional integrity. When you abandon your natural rhythm to please someone distant, you erase polarity. You're no longer the man she finds intriguing, you're just available. Strong men stay consistent. They honor their values. They don't perform for validation. Their presence alone carries weight. Mistake number 8, seeking validation from others. Many men ask friends for reassurance or post about their frustration online. This is outsourcing confidence, and it's a trap. Masculine value comes from internal certainty, not witnesses. Validation from others is weak because it signals emotional instability. High-value men process emotion privately. They respond deliberately. They do not seek permission to feel secure. If she ignores you, the solution is not approval from friends. It's authority over your own state. Mistake number 9. Responding too fast when she returns. When she finally messages, some men immediately reply. Instant responses scream, "I was waiting. I needed this." A grounded man responds on his terms, not hers. Not for manipulation, not to play games, but to maintain emotional symmetry. Quick replies after silence undo the advantage you held. Slow, intentional responses preserve frame and show confidence. Mistake number 10. Losing your self-respect. The final and most dangerous mistake is tolerating behavior you shouldn't. Accepting inconsistency, accepting breadcrumbs, fearing walking away. Attraction cannot survive without self-respect. A man who abandons himself for attention becomes small, predictable, unattractive. A high-value man chooses himself first. He does not beg to be chosen. He does not negotiate attention. If she ignores him, he protects his worth always. Self-respect is the foundation. All other mistakes crumble when this is absent. Conclusion. Silence tests men. Most fail, not because they're weak, but because no one taught them discipline, patience, and emotional authority. Do not overtext. Do not chase clarity. Do not abandon your life. Stay grounded. Stay consistent. Stay centered. The man who is comfortable in silence is the man women respect, desire, and feel safe around.
This is Stickman Influence. See you in the next video.